I'm just now
Although it's
starting
a
a
zombie,
recording.
so
Zombies
oh,
being
you only
introduced
just
to the miracle of life.
yeah. When you throw an egg at a zombie and it smacks in its face, I'm assuming that similar to throwing it against other objects, it will occasionally sometimes turn into a chick, in which case the zombie would probably be very startled. I know I would. I mean, I'd
Yeah?
be surprised if somebody threw an egg at my face to begin with, but in this world, it's kind of par for the course.
Yeah, I imagine the zombie probably is like, oh, I prefer the miracle of death. Blah.
Quite possibly.
This miracle of life shit sucks.
I wonder, are the zombies in this game, does anyone know, similar to other games, where if you throw life-giving things at them, that will, like, kill them?
I don't know. I never thought to try. Oh,
I
I
guess I
think
never
they
did
do.
either.
Yeah, you can make a throwable
Really?
healing potion, which can heal teammates, and if you throw it at a zombie, it does damage.
Oh, well, there you go. That follows the comfortable video game trope of using healative items on zombies to hurt them, to cause harm.
Yeah, I love new ways of causing harm.
People say that I'm the serial killer. Although,
Well, with zombies, it's really more of a serial re-killer.
serial, yeah, or yeah, I suppose so. That's true. It
Can you
bugged
eat
me that for
spider eyes?
what's that?
Can you eat spider eyes?
I don't
You
think so.
can, but it just makes
You
you
can?
sick. Yeah, it just makes you sick.
Oh,
Now, if you have a brewing stand, you can make a variety of useful potions from spider eyes, but otherwise, eating them just makes you sick.
We have two of those now, brewing stations. I found another prison, another whatever. Oh, not prison. What's the right word for that guy that we found who was experimenting on his fellow villagers?
Mad scientist igloo?
Yeah, that works. This one wasn't an igloo. It was some kind of. It was a similar structure, but regardless, I found another one. He had the same equipment and was up to the same no good, so I took it.
Did
So
you
we
chase him
have.
down in the snow to kill him?
I didn't see him actually. I don't think that I knew where he. Oh, now that I think about it, I do believe I saw him before I went into his whatever it is, his lair. I think that it was on a frozen lake. It was on kind of the other side of a village there, similar to the one that we found. And I think that he was out walking around on the ice, and I went in thinking, oh, this is just another, kind of nearby village house. I wonder how this one got separate all the way over here. And it was when I went in and found out what it was that I realized what it was. And I think by the time I got out, he was gone.
Yeah. Yeah, one day I'll find that motherfucker on the ice and I'll blow him away.
It would be blow him away. Again, talking about having guns in this game, it would be different. It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
why don't we have guns in this game?
We should be able to craft them. We can
He
craft a
says
lot of
that before he
complicated
fucking
shit.
dies.
Oh, I just saw that. Yeah, I went away. I was in a menu, so I didn't see it right away.
That was intentional. I was hungry and there was no food.
Oh,
So you killed yourself.
that's a good
Precisely.
trick.
Do a flip.
What?
There is a scene in Futurama at one point where Hermes, the bureaucrat, has, I think, been denied a certain bureaucratic privilege, and he lives to be a bureaucrat. So he goes up to the top of their headquarters to jump off and commit suicide. And all the other cast members of Futurama were like shouting at him, "Don't do it! No, you have so much to live for! Think of your wife and kids!" Bender, do a flip!
I see. Where did do a barrel roll come from?
Star Fox.
Was it the original Star Fox?
I thought it was 64.
Okay. Yeah, because I never played all the way through the original Star Fox. I felt that it was a pretty difficult game, but I never remember hearing that term. Actually, now that I think about it, the original Star Fox didn't have voice acting. Despite being pretty advanced for the time, it didn't have voices, so it wouldn't have been that one.
Early use of the, early good use of 3D, I guess in a sense. I don't know. The one time I turned on Star Fox for SNES, I thought the game's graphics were eye-rape. Wait, no! Oh, there's a hole!
That's what you
oh,
get.
God, please!
Yeah. Take it back, huh? Jerk. Did you?
Okay.
I guess I didn't get the message yet. So did you survive the fall?
Yes. The fall was not the concern. The fact that I fell into the loving arms of a zombie was the concern.
Oh yeah, they'll get you.
I heard a zombie, and I was like, oh, this will probably be a cave over here. Let me go explore this. And, yeah, it led into a cave much sooner than I anticipated, and I fell down in the fucking hole.
Ah, I see. Yeah, see, again, I feel as if in this game, whenever you're in any kind of danger, immediately enemies are just spawned to be right there next to you. Just seems to go that way.
Yeah.
I'll say for that case, at least, the zombie probably heard me through the wall and was, like, already walking towards me dumbly, because the NPCs, like, if you have fences set up, you see the NPCs trying to chase you through the fence, and they just wind up running into the fence.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's probably just like, I hear mining. I'm going to stand right here. And then I fell into him because he was already trying to follow wherever I was through the wall, right?
Yeah, that is a good possibility.
As opposed to creepers, which supposedly actually are designed to be smart enough to recognize, like, hey, this motherfucker's not gonna see me from this angle.
They always, well, I don't know if they still do, but I do remember that when I used to play this game, they seem to come at you not straight forward. They come at you at kind of an angle to make it more difficult to hit them. Yeah, I haven't paid enough attention if they still do that or not.
Well, I've definitely still spied several times a creeper, which could go directly for me, but instead it's just sitting in a spot, right? And going like,
Yeah.
no, this is my spot. This is where I ambush people that come near. I'm not going for
Right.
you. I'm going to wait until you pass by here, and then I'm going to explode.
Yeah, you said before that they I guess they can observe you now and just wait for a better point to, as you said, ambush you,
Yeah. What the fuck is this?
which is a little frustrating, but that's part of the point, I guess. But yeah, Star Fox at the time had what were considered very revolutionary graphics. It was, yeah, it was. I guess it was pseudo 3D. It was obviously they weren't like like
What is-
modeled image. Yeah, go ahead.
I
You're
found some
clearly
kind
in
of
a
new
different-
underground thing, and I don't know what the hell it is.
describe it.
Well, for one thing, there's an Enderman down here, and Endermen aren't supposed to spawn underground, I think.
I don't think so.
Well,
Well, yeah, no,
Tell
go
them
ahead.
what to do.
I think that they used to. I'm not sure it's been too long.
There's rarely not enough space for them, since they're 3 blocks tall instead of 2.
I guess it depends on the cave. I don't know. Well, go on though. What else? What else do you see?
Some kind of... It's like... There's a part of this cave that looks like there was an explosion, and it made purple crystals.
Purple crystals. I can't explain those. Don't remember ever seeing those.
No, me neither. This is peculiar.
It is. Is it anything you can explore, or is it just like a single little room?
It looks like a single little room for now.
Okay.
Go out into the world explicitly looking for things to kill. Nothing spawns. It's only when I don't want to be harassed that I got zombies and skeletons and creepers crawling up my ass.
Yeah, it sounds
But once
right.
I arm myself with a sword and some crappy leather pants and go out into the wilderness being like, oh, I'm gonna hunt all those
Ooh.
suckers down. It's like, no, nothing spawns. I'm out here
Amethyst.
alone. Amethyst.
Shard. Oh,
Is
and
that
when I walk
good?
on it, it makes sounds like a bell ringing.
That's really weird.
Yeah, you guys need to be down here with me to see this shit. I'm gonna go up to the surface. I'm gonna get you.
Nah, I'm good.
Where even are you?
I'll find you.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Let me take this iron before I go. Get this shit cooking. Ah, gravel.
Yeah, gravel sucks. I'm finding a lot of stuff in this newer version of Minecraft that I don't know what to do with. It's just cluttering the inventory.
Well, gravel's nice because you can break it, and sometimes it gives you flint for arrows, but otherwise, eh.
Yeah,
Heck
I mean,
is
unless
this?
you're being an archer, it doesn't really serve a lot of purpose, I
What
guess.
the heck is this?
Now, what did you find?
I found a massive hole.
I wonder if you're anywhere by me, because you said you were voyaging, presumably from your home.
I'm pretty far from home at this point.
Okay, yeah, I don't see your name near me, and this is about as massive a hole as you can get. So
This is a big ass cave. It's got all kinds of coal and that crappy copper in the walls right now. There's a Nice
Yeah.
couple waterfalls going down through it.
That sounds like, I don't know. I'm not too far from your home, so I'm guessing you're not where. I
I'm
don't
not
see
even
you,
sort of
so
over by my home.
okay. Yeah,
What?
see, Alex, he's not even trying to look for coal, and he finds a bunch of it. I've gone out of my way to find coal, and I've only found, like, whatever, like 10 blocks of it in the last 2 hours.
You need to pray to the coal god, dude.
I just need to find a big mountain and just start carving into it. But again, I have torches now, a few. So I guess now is a good time to do it. Because I couldn't do anything before because I had no torches to light my way. I was carving in the darkness. And remember also, this resource pack that I'm using, the bad thing about it is that it's dark. Speaking of dark, it's almost nighttime.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. This cave is connected to even bigger cave.
Oh, man. Don't let yourself get in the situation I was in.
Yeah, I won't, but Jesus.
Hundreds of blocks deep. You know what? It's super complex.
You would not believe the quantity of wood I have on my person for the moment.
A lot of
Oh,
wood.
yeah.
What, Pink?
I'm being attacked by a spider.
Those can also be very annoying.
They bounce everywhere, and it's really hard to get an angle on them.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a good job of making every different animal, or not animal, every different monster class in this game annoying in its own certain way.
Spiders seem pretty rare, though. I could swear they used to be more
Not for
common.
me. No, I've been
Oh.
seeing a bunch. Yeah, I see them pretty much every night.
Oh, for me, it's constantly zombies and skeletons.
I guess it's regional,
I see
maybe.
no skeletons, but I get all the spiders and all the zombies.
Okay, count yourself lucky on the skeleton part.
Yeah, they're quite a pain in the ass.
Oh, they're killers. Like, skeletons,
Yeah.
zombies and spiders are annoying, but it's rare they kill you. Skeletons kill all the time.
Yeah, they pretty much do. They have perfect aim,
fuck was
infinite
that?
arrows. What was it? What did you hear?
Was that, like, metal breathing by an iron lung? What the fuck?
I don't even know. I don't know what that would sound like. That's crazy.
Like, maybe it sounded like a strong gust of wind blowing through, like, an iron chamber, maybe?
Are you still in the cave?
I am, yeah.
I don't recall hearing the noise you're describing.
Yeah, peculiar.
It is.
Like, I'm wondering... Huh. Shit has changed. War has changed.
War has
Possible.
changed.
War never changes.
Oh, it's like that art of the Snake and the Fallout dude beating the shit out of each other, arguing about it.
I can't share in the reference.
So
But I
Metal Gear
appreciate it all
Solid
the same.
4, the opening narration for Metal Gear Solid 4 is Solid Snake going, well, old Solid Snake, ancient Solid Snake, because he's aging quickly, going, war has changed.
Oh, okay. And the Fallout guy has something
Every
to do with
Fallout
this?
game starts with Ron Perlman saying, narrating and saying, war never changes.
Oh, okay.
So there's jokes about the two games, which Fallout 3 and Metal Gear Solid 4 both came out around roughly the same time. So there are always a lot of jokes at that time about the two, like, contrasting, and it eventually led to art of them punching each other out while arguing and saying, Snake, for apparently being so dedicated to saying, war has changed, he's willing to sock this guy in fucking heavy metal armor, while conversely the Fallout guy apparently feels so strongly about war never changes, is that he's willing to punch so much that he's willing to punch out an old man. Shit, man.
Well-
Snake got old, Dante got old, Sam Fisher got old, they all got old.
Well, Sam Fisher was always kind of old, wasn't he? Not like
Yeah, but now
old, but
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the last time we got to see him, he got gray and shit.
oh, okay. When was the last time we saw him? It's been ages since there was a Splinter Cell.
Not even in a Splinter Cell game. They had him show up in fucking Ghost Recon Wildlands or whatever the fuck. And they had actually in the
Really?
segment, right? He asked like they're talking about, well, Sam, you got old. I don't even know if like it's gameplay, if he ever pops in gameplay, but it's a cutscene I've seen where he's talking about, he's talking with the mission handler, and the mission handler's like, well, Sam, you got old, and Sam's pretty well saying, like, yeah, but, I mean, and they figure out some way to reference Solid Snake. Like, they reference Solid Snake indirectly, and Sam Fisher goes, like, well, I can't be the only one. Like, I can't be, the only old geezer running around. I mean, what about the one over, like, he doesn't call him Snake, but he's like the one over in Foxhound or something like that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And because this was, like, several years after Metal Gear Solid 4, the mission handler says, nope, he's retired too. And Sam just suddenly gets very solemn and very sad and goes, oh, then I'm the only one left.
Oh, okay.
And it was pretty well liked by a lot of people because it was seen as like a kind of nice little tribute to have Sam Fisher give Metal Gear the shout out and effectively to say, yeah, Metal Gear without Kojima, it's like effectively over, right?
Oh, I wasn't even looking at it from that angle. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
Almost like a little
Retired.
rest in peace to the old rival franchise.
Right. Yeah, I did not even think about it that way. I just figured like, okay, retired as in, well, story-wise, the character's gone. I didn't even think about that. Well, yeah, Konami just killed the fucking franchise for no good reason whatsoever.
In fairness, I want to say there was something about, like, Kojima was burning money like mad, but, like, it's difficult to say because Konami also was the ones who were like, and also we're going into gambling, which is like, huh?
Oh, that. I tend to forget about that, because why would I even think about it?
Yeah. At least they're finally coming back and doing some stuff like this new Contra and the Silent Hill 2 remake.
Yeah, I need to, whenever I talk to Addy again, I looked at that Contra game, and it looked fine. It looks like it could be cool. I would play it with him.
Looks like Contra. And that
It
last
actually
Contra
does.
game they made didn't look like Contra.
A lot of modern Contras tend to not look like Contra, so it's good to see a return to form.
Yeah. Like,
And
me, I don't mind a certain degree of deviation, at least as long as it's well executed, but my understanding is any Contra that's come out in the last 10 to 20 years, not well executed.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the last one that was good. I think it was like the PS2. I think you might have to go that far back. Yeah, Eddie. It's funny to say this because it's my generation of a series, but obviously it continued on past my generation. But nonetheless, it's funny to find myself saying that Eddie's kind of the Contra expert, so he know more about it than I would.
Yeah.
It's weird seeing people so much younger than myself picking up series that I grew up with. I mean, I remember specifically when I was about 10 years old seeing Contra on sale used for about $19, I think it was. It's either 9 or 19. 9 seems too cheap. 19 sounds probably about right. And I remember like I wanted my mom to buy it for me so bad. I'm like, but it's Contra. And she's like, no, you have enough games right now, and it's not very cheap. And I'm like, no, but I want it. It's Contra. No. Yeah, so it's just funny to think of people now as still playing Contra games. I don't know. So some of the classics never go away.
Oh, yeah.
It's also funny for me to think of just how many now classic beloved series began with, I guess, what is more or less my generation of gaming. Mario came out, when I was 7 years old. Zelda, Contra, fucking Gauntlet, not as big anymore. Same with Rampage, but those had a bunch of sequels. God, fucking Mega Man, Castlevania, like all the big classics that are, well, did they stop making Mega Man games? I haven't heard of Mega Man in a while.
No, Mega Man 11 came out a couple years ago, and it was very, very beloved by critics.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, that's another one that's still coming out. It's just, I don't know. I happen to have been born at just the right time to start to get into games, I guess. What's up?
I made him a discovery. Hang on. New tech. Hang on.
New tech, even.
Give me some paper. I need paper. I need to figure this out. It looks like... Hang on. I'll tell you what it is when I get it done, just so I don't get nobody's hopes up for something it might be.
All right.
These zombies are going to burn.
Whenever it comes around a day...
It's done.
Okay, so I was just casually looking at the old crafting menu here, which Ordinarily, I don't fuck with this new crafting bullshit, but I was just curious about what the hell this copper or amethyst did, so I was looking over it. And while I was looking over it, I found something. Now, let's see if this works like I'm wondering it does. Okay, let's see. Now I need to dump something. Okay. Let's see. Right click. What?
Is that good or bad?
Oh!
Good, I guess.
Yeah, good, definitely. Okay, so if I can make a map, if I make a map with no compass, just paper in the middle where the compass would ordinarily go, then it makes a map without the player indicator on it, but still it's a map just from 9 paper.
Okay.
That's pretty cheap.
It is, but okay, so how did you make this? What you said? How does the new how does the new material have to do with that? I guess I must have missed something.
No, I stumbled onto this while I was trying to look for what the hell copper or amethyst do. Copper and amethyst
Oh,
apparently can
that
be used. Yeah, while I was just dicking around looking, I also found copper and amethyst can be used to make a spyglass.
oh, there's an option in the option menu talking about a spyglass setting. I guess now we know how to get one.
And one amethyst can be used to make a calibrated skulk sensor.
A
does that
calibrated
even mean?
skulk sensor. Yeah, that sounds like a bunch of words.
That's bad, because I hate words.
Words in weird combinations mystify me. Calibrated skulk sensor. Those are all words, but I've never heard them paired together in such a fashion.
Okay, the spyglass works about exactly as you'd expect.
Oh, you made it already. Okay.
Okay.
There goes Pink.
It's actually pretty effective, I gotta say. Gets a good
How
distance
far
on
ahead
it.
do they? Like what? Like a few blocks, a mile? I mean, I know you can't like specifically say, but like about how far you think we're dealing with.
Hang on, let me go up to the watchtower on top of the hill and I'll check.
Ooh, that's a real good idea.
But what was it I was gonna say? Right. Yeah, I'm calibrated skulk sensor. The skulk was spelled SCULK.
That's how skulk is spelled. That's proper.
Oh, I've heard it with 2 Ks.
With 2Ks where? Like at the end?
SKULK.
I'm sorry, say that again.
SKULK.
Oh yeah, it is. I'm sorry, I must have misheard you then. How is the game spelling it?
With the first K replaced with a C.
Oh, okay, yeah, my mistake. That's completely wrong.
Yeah, is the skulk a creature?
Could be.
I'll look into what the hell else I need for it, I guess, but first let me check out this looking glass from the watchtower.
Yeah.
Boy, this thing needs more work. But this was
The
so
watchtower
early
needs
in what we
more
were
work?
playing.
Yeah. I'd fucking skeleton, motherfucker.
Well, it definitely
Stand
helps
there
me.
under a tree like a bitch. It
It
helps you
definitely
what?
helps. It definitely helps me be able to make out more clearly your village from here. A lot more clearly,
Oh, that's
being able
cool.
to identify individual buildings.
Wow.
Yeah, I may want to fork this over to you whenever I next see you.
At the very least, it might help me to find some coal, because I'm still continuing to fucking try and find it.
Think some long sight would be good for our resident explorer.
I have been doing a lot of exploring. Pink's taking up that mantle a little bit, but yeah, I'm pretty much always. I don't want to say always on the move. Anyone who's watching my version of the recording, they're probably fed up with how often I just stand around, very similar places. But yeah, I'm trying to like I haven't even made a home yet. I just carved out a piece of a villager's place and took it for myself. But like I don't have a home yet. I'm obviously having trouble even finding coal. But yeah, I do like to explore when I've got the right equipment.
Yeah, son of a bitch, this ain't bad.
Well, that's good.
Like, I found a massive cave that you need to come visit. It's loaded with coal.
Uh, damn it. Do you have any idea where you are?
Kind of, but not really. I'd have to step out of the cave and go check the surrounding area to
Do
get
you
a
know from where you
handle
are
on
how to
where
get
I'm at.
back home?
I know how to get back home.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Allegedly.
Mike, where are you at?
Oh, God. I couldn't even tell you. In the tundra, somewhere. I've been walking around that big. I guess it's a mountain. I've been kind of circling around that big mountain looking for coal. But what side of it I'm on, I could not say. I'm gonna look and see if I can find any details now.
Yeah, I'll try and get around the mountain as well. I guess I've been halfway curious to see what's on the other side of it. Oh, I see this... this fucking big cobblestone nerd post.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not visible as far away as I would have hoped. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone so fucking tall with it.
Well, the spyglass would help with that.
That's true.
I'm gonna
I
fork
I
over
just
the spyglass and a stack of coal, because I actually have too much coal, and I was just thinking, like, I
Yeah.
guess I'll just stuff this in a chest somewhere, but
no.
now that
I
I'm being
could
reminded
use
of your
it.
problems, it's like, yeah, I'd better give this to Mike.
Yeah, anytime I want to go anywhere, I'm finding myself out of coal. A lot of that came from me trying to stock up the village with torches, make it safer to traverse that, but I'm not near there now, so trying to explore and get more coal to continue doing such things. And
Yeah.
I found I met your I met that fountain that you made.
Ah, okay, I need to go backwards then. I was going towards the forest village, the tundra forest village.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Hank, do you have any landmarks that you can identify to help us find you?
At my home now.
Oh,
I'm
you're
heading
home.
toward. I'm heading toward my dock
Oh, you're
right
heading
now.
home. Okay.
Yes.
I propose, Mike, let's get moving to Pink's dock, and then I propose let's all three go down and check out that cave I found, that big cave I found.
That's
Or
a good
Pink's
idea.
big cave. Pink, how close is that big cave to the surface that you found?
The surface?
How close is it to the surface, that big cave you found?
It's on the
Like,
surface.
Well, we could mine that for coal, but I'm kind of wondering, and since I've already found amethyst in this one cave, I'm wondering if there'll be anything more interesting elsewhere.
I don't care about more interesting. I care about coal.
Okay.
You want coal too?
Yeah, coal makes me campfires, and campfires gets me honey.
Oh. Well, I
Man's
need
got
camp. I need.
priorities.
Yeah, that's fair. I've got priorities as well, but they also involve coal, so I think we might have to fight over this.
I will win
That's
handily.
a possibility. Alex, are you still coming towards me from wherever you are?
I'm coming towards the docks. Yeah, Pink's docks.
Oh, you're heading towards Pink's place now. Okay. Where is it in relation to?
No. Well, you should
Like
see a green hill with the watchtower on top of it. His is gonna be on. Just
I
head
guess
towards
he's
it.
on the green side, isn't he? Yeah, he is.
He's on the green side. Yeah.
I might be looking at it now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was actually really close. I didn't realize that he was in this direction from the fountain. Oh wait, no, this is your place. I found your place.
Well, mine's on the other
Okay,
side
well
of the
either
hill.
yeah, I at least know where he is in relation to your place.
All right, so you can either go through the tunnel or over the hill, your choice, and then all three of us will be met up, and we'll check out Pink's coal cave.
I wish I had something that was named after me. I don't have anything in this game.
Well, there are perks to being living a settled life.
I guess that's true.
There we go.
It's gonna be night by the time I get there, but I'll get there.
Pink, we may have this place too torched up. You might want to eat some of these torches and then put them out somewhere else.
That's probably because of me. At night and with this resource pack, it's darker, and so because of that, I was putting torches where it might not necessarily look dark in your game, but it is in mine.
Yeah, I didn't place any of these torches. I was content in the dark, and then you guys came in and
I felt
illuminated my
bad for
life.
you.
You
were
keep
standing on
getting
top
killed
of
by
your...
zombies because you're content in the dark.
That's also true. How do you get up there to continue, or have you continued adding out of that weird giant like crane-like structure coming out of your place? It looks. Am I wrong to think it looks a little different now?
You're very wrong, because I've not touched it since I jumped off it the first time.
I
you got a
was
diamond
wondering
shirt.
how you. Who's got a diamond shirt?
You do.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, damn. All right, where's the coal cave?
Why is there on fire over there? What's going on?
Oh, I just casually lit a small fire.
I don't even see it. Where's it at? Oh, yeah, okay. Casually lit a small fire, burning down the whole forest.
I don't think it's gonna expand that far.
That better not. I got bees here.
Ooh, I got apples. And yeah, Pink has to watch his bees.
There's only one or two. Hang on, these. If we put out just a couple of these fires, it'll be out. Because most of these ain't gonna spread. There we go.
There's
That's
an
one
asshole
fire out.
over here.
Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's get back to Pink's house because there's strays coming.
Yeah. I wasn't clear, but I said there's assholes over here.
Oh, I thought you said antelopes. I was like confused. Like I don't remember them adding antelopes, but I guess they did. I would think they would be in the African savanna biome, not the here, but
You never know anymore.
Okay, Mike. First, before we go, here's a spyglass, and
Alright.
here's 64 coal.
That'll be a good start. Thanks.
Okay, if this is gonna be across the water, Pink, then one of us is gonna have to swim. So
Wait, is it? Do we establish that it's across the water?
Across the water.
It is. Okay.
I think I can do fine going along the coastline. So Mike, why don't you hop in the boat with him?
I mean, I'm not completely helpless here. I can handle things too.
That's true. That's true. Then
Making
I'm
me
riding.
seem like a
I'm riding
incompetent
Big
boob. Like, well, Mike, I know how to not
I
die
know
all the
how to-
time. Yeah, see?
I know how
Look
to
how
ride the
competent
coastline,
you
but I don't
are.
understand how to not fall out of a boat.
But yeah, either I was just kind of ribbing you, by the way. I wasn't like actually really upset, but
Yeah.
all the same though, yeah. Just go ahead and go. Just don't go super fast. Let me swim to catch up with you.
Why don't we make you a boat as well?
What's up?
Why do you not just make you a boat as well?
Yeah, he makes a good point.
Yeah, I guess we didn't really think about it till it was too late.
Well, if we can get to an area where there's no monsters, I can stop on the land and make a crafting bench, and then I can make a boat.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can park it over here by this creeper.
Yeah, the creeper can
That's
be
a
dealt
good
with.
idea.
Yeah, let me draw the creeper into the water.
There's a zombie too.
He ain't gonna be a problem. Hoo yeah!
There's a creeper.
Don't get too close.
I want to
Alright,
get super close. You got hurt. I didn't, because I didn't get close.
I took a half a heart, because water creepers are bitches.
Yeah. Do I
Let's see,
still have the wood to make a boat? Well,
I got
if
it.
I don't, you probably do. Yeah, I would have to tear apart some spruce logs, but it would have been fine.
Alright, and... Whoo!
Ah!
Well, so much for that crafting bench.
I
Oh.
did not. Oh, and Pink died.
The boat! I was wondering where I was getting shot from.
The skeleton stole your boat!
The skeleton's in the boat.
Careful not to take Pink's things, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try and get around here and get rid of the skeleton if I can. I don't think I can. Need
Hang
something
on.
distant for this.
I got a crossbow.
This is a fucked up situation.
Hoo yeah! Oh, undershot it. Hoo yeah! Got him.
There you go.
Hey, this
Good
crossbow
deal.
ain't bad, boys.
If arrows were a little cheaper, I'd run around with a. Wait, Pink, make sure you get your stuff. Oh yeah, you are okay. Yeah, if arrows were a little cheaper, I'd run around with the bow more often. But it seems like they're kind of a waste, or not a waste rather. It just seems like it. I don't know. It doesn't seem like you get a lot for what it costs to make them.
Ranged firepower is pretty helpful in a game where most of the enemies are melee.
But it is. That's true. I don't know. Just it feels like you don't get a lot of arrows for the work involved.
All right, I've made myself a ship as well.
Oh, we all have ships now. Okay. Well, little tiny rafts anyway.
Yeah.
Well, the game does call it a boat.
Hoo yeah. My God, I forgot how fast these things are.
Not
Ow.
faster
Oh,
than I
sweet.
thought.
It's sweet.
It's what, Pink?
Sweet.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I'll follow your lead.
Oh, I can eat while boating. This is the life. Good Lord, we are fast.
Yeah, this is actually pretty fast. I think they changed that. I don't remember the rafts being anywhere near this fast in the older game.
Yeah, this must make the oceans a lot more navigable.
Yeah, I would assume so. Oh, I guess that's not it. I see Pink has made some. He's dropped off in a couple places. I see. Made a couple of voyages.
Yeah, look at
Little
them
bit.
squids. This is amazing. This
The
is
speed,
the kind.
yeah.
I mean, not just this, but this particular, the three of us sailing together. This is the shit multiplayer was made for, man.
It's pretty cool. Never been able to do this before. I
Under
guess-
the night sky, very atmospheric.
Yeah,
Oh, this ain't far from my place.
it's not. We haven't gone in a circle or something, have we?
We might
Looks
have.
like we kind of have. Actually, yeah, you guys proceed ahead. I'm going to go check how close this is to my place.
All right. Well, I'll follow you, Pink.
Put me on a boat in the water, I will have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing.
I mean, it's honestly kind of hard to navigate without a compass or anything.
And this is me, so I'm already directionless. Ow.
Yeah, this
All right, I have to.
this is the end of a little bay that is connected to my house.
Really?
Yeah, so I can take my boat as soon as we're done. I can take my boat back to my house and
Go home, yeah.
make a little dock there.
I have to stop because my resource pack makes it too dark for me to go where you are, Pink. Unless if I go in your direction, there's not like a hole or anything that I'm gonna fall in and die, is there?
Not at the moment, but eventually you're gonna hit a massive hole, and now that explains why you can't find any coal.
That's part of it. Yeah. The resource pack is really nice, really pretty, but it does like right now, like you literally look like you're standing on basically like black space. Yeah, I would change my TV settings, but that'll fuck everything else up. I've already changed. Let me make sure that the things didn't take, or the things did take. I changed the brightness settings in the game. I want to see if they didn't get applied or something. Let's see. Yeah, my brightness is at 100%. Wow.
Oh lordy!
Yeah.
Yikes.
Ah, no!
Oh, shit. I have to get out of my menu.
Well,
Fuckers.
that was bad.
Oh, that's real
I
bad.
just got punched in the ass by a zombie and I dropped 1,000 feet to my death.
Oh, God. I was that close to a giant drop?
Yeah.
That's... Wow. Okay, then I almost died. and lost
Oh
everything
yeah,
as
this
well.
is real bad. Oh fuck.
Oh, shit.
Bloody hell! Now I need to craft another boat.
On the bright side, the sun's coming up.
Oh, I can see way, way down. Yeah, I see something's light, presumably lava way the fuck down there.
Holy shit, this is deep enough I can see redstone and gold down there. This goes to the bottom of the fucking world.
That's, it actually probably doesn't, because that's how the other, the sinkhole is. And it kept on going. And
I suppose
kept
so.
on going. Yeah, believe me, you think you've seen the bottom and it just keeps on going.
Well, it's nice that we get to explore this. If I was a dwarf, I'd be looking at prime real estate. Big hole in the ground to stay away from goblins and trolls.
Yeah. Well, actually, I left
Careful.
some water in, but I guess that's ultimately kind of good. I didn't mean to do that, but it's possibly a helpful thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out here until Pink gets back, but that
Yeah,
looks like
I'm going to go ahead.
that looks like a profitable hole.
To the extent that I'm going to drop out and turn on a different resource pack so I can see, because again, that was my big problem when I turned it on last time down there.
Okay, I'll be hanging out here, torching up the place.
All right, this shouldn't take long. Pink, where are you? What's going on with you?
Back in my inventory.
Smack it. Beat the piss out of it.
Taking a there we go. Took a sweet time. Very durable boat, made of the
That's
finest
what you
wood.
want.
Yeah.
What would you want? What, a durable boat? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, ideally.
You pyromaniac.
I'm clearing the way. This is the fastest
There
way to
are
clear.
bees out here.
There are no bees out here.
There are.
I am clearing the forest out so that we can see more clearly from the coastline.
No.
I just
There are literally bees right over there. Over yonder.
Bullshit. I'm going over there to check.
You check. You will find many bees.
I see no bees. You
You're not looking hard
lying
enough.
fuck.
I'm not lying. They're out there. Maybe not in that direction specifically, but you can't blame me for not being good with directions because that's just what I am. But I know they're out there. I've seen them.
I am's
They
what I
float
am.
by. They float by casually with the greatest of ease.
Like Spider-Man?
Precisely.
Yeah.
Man, it'd be cool if the waterfall just made it so there's a river down
didn't expect-
here.
Oh! 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 Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, there's lava.
I I ran up and popped in the back of the head, and I was going to say, ha ha, that's what you get for burning his bees. I didn't expect that I would set you on fire for real.
Yeah, you fucking donkey punched me so hard you sent me flying into the fire I had just set.
I got to watch as you ran and jumped in the lake to set yourself back out. That was good. I didn't expect any of it, but so yeah, sorry about that. I thought it'd just be a tiny little, just a little dunk, and then it'd be over with. But no, the pain kept coming.
I was very confused by what was hitting me because it wasn't the usual, zombie, hits you, it's pop, and then he walks up and hits you again, pop.
Right.
For me, it was pop, pop, pop. I was like, oh, Jesus, somebody's Dempsey rolling me back here. What the fuck's happening?
No, I just hit you the once.
Oh.
It must have been the fire then. I guess the fire lit you up before you even realized it. Because yeah, with me it was just a simple tap. But like I said, you went flying.
Shit. Pink, I think you're... Oh, yeah, Pink's down there. Okay, I was about to tell him his stuff should still be down there.
Did you ride the waterfall down there, Pink? Is that how you got down, or did you jump
Yeah.
down? And okay. All right.
No.
Now I'm right back up. I did light up the insides of the cave a little bit with some torches, but then I ran out, so I was like, screw this, I'm out of here. I don't care. I'm just here for bees. And
Yeah,
you know,
why
make
did
sure
I
to grab
just take
some
damage there?
wood and some coal before you go deep diving, gentlemen.
yeah. Well, I mean, again, normally when I go into a cave, I'm prepared, but what I was not
What the
prepared for was how much deeper the caves are. What's up?
What was that noise?
I didn't hear it again. I didn't hear anything.
I keep hearing something big and metal and pissed when I go into caves.
You do. I remember you saying that in the first session. I don't know if maybe as the host you're getting some kind of, I don't know, some kind of noises that we're not, some kind of different ambient soundtrack for some reason.
I
Can't
guess.
explain it. All I
Well,
know
you
is that
look up
I
at that
haven't heard
cave. If you look up at the cave wall, there's plenty of iron and coal up there.
it. Where in the direction you're looking?
The way we came down the waterfall, just look around the cave walls.
I don't see a lot of coal, but I do. Yeah, I do see the iron. Let's see. I see plenty of copper, which
Oh,
I'm getting
Jesus.
really tired of seeing.
It's a lot of monsters.
Yeah, this is caving is slow going. It's a lot of putting up torches and killing monsters, kind of bit by bit by bit.
Yeah. Two zombies. Peh. I can deal with you boys easy.
His famous last words.
Didn't there used to be timing to the sword swings?
I guess there still is. Excuse me.
Like, I could swear it used to be that if when you swung your sword, it would then start up a little timer. If you waited out, it would do a big swing. But
Oh, that I definitely do not remember. Although they added like a combat update right after I stopped playing.
Yeah,
So you
'cause-
might be right.
like, I could swear they did that because now, like, the sword fighting is just back to old classic Minecraft, flail the sword in the enemy's direction until they stop moving.
Right. I do know this. They added a combat update and people were really upset with it. Like, not necessarily to my knowledge that they were upset with the combat, but they were upset with that update. They felt that it was that was the change from 1.7.10, I believe, to 1.8. And what I remember is everyone was really unhappy with the 1.8 update for whatever reason.
I think I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk about it. One of those things where it's like people were saying that it was, it was one of those updates that I guess people said too fundamentally changed what Minecraft was, or at least that's what I heard at the time.
Yeah.
And for me, it was like, well, all the good mods are on 1.7, so I'll just continue to stick with that. And as I've said, I've not played since.
Yeah.
Fucking zombie out of fucking nowhere. Fuck you. Oh, and a skeleton that I
Much less
can't
pleasant
reach.
than an RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah, RKO out of nowhere. I don't want one of those.
Yeah. That'd be funny. They must have at some point filmed a commercial of Randy just RKOing random people at random times in random places, right?
A commercial? You mean like a thing for the WWE, right? Not like a commercial, right?
That must have been a gag that somebody did at some point. Maybe not necessarily.
I know
WWE
that
themselves,
somebody.
but-
I did see a clip on YouTube where somebody like possibly intentionally poorly edited in video footage. Like it wasn't even video footage. Well, sometimes it was. Sometimes it was a still frame of Randy RKOing. He was superimposed into existing footage of other things. Like for example, like a couple of people would be talking, like just as a generic example, you'd see like two non-wrestlers like at a table having a conversation, and then suddenly you'd hear the audio spliced in. It's an RKO out of nowhere, and like in would come flying the still image of Randy Orton in RKO pose, and
Yeah.
he'd like poorly like flip upside down the still framed image of one of the people who was talking. It was very corny and ridiculous, but it was also very fun.
Yeah.
So I have seen that. I've seen someone's homemade version of an RKO clip compilation.
Need another shield. Give me an iron.
You know, so far I'm really liking this cave because it's not like, at least in the area I'm going, it's relatively flat and forward. It's not like a big twisty complex. Oh, poor Pink.
I was about to ask, did Pink show us this cave, then just fuck off?
I don't know.
Pink, what happened?
Pink, you have the answer for that?
I mean, kind of. I went out looking for the bees. Then I found another entrance into the cave, and then I went through that entrance to the cave, and there was a nice big ass waterfall and a bit of a river through the cave. So I just
Oh yeah.
set my boat down and started floating through it, and it was like, wow, this is nice. And then the zombie took my boat, and I was like, that's not nice. And then I had to kill the zombie, and then I hopped back in the boat, and then it blew up.
And then I
That's how it
exploded.
goes, I guess.
I hate this game.
Yeah, I kind of hate it too. I was kind of, when I said that we should all play it, that was, that was what I really meant was I'm sick of the games we are playing. And I was just kind of like, trying to find a roundabout way of saying that without making anybody, upset or disappointed. And you guys actually went and rode with the idea that I wanted to play Minecraft. It was, now I'm kind of obligated, but whatever. Yeah. I mean, have you not noticed how many times I've referenced that the last time I played it was in 2018? There might be a reason for that. Kind of always hated this game.
So there's a moment I'm thinking of right now. Something you said is making me think of a edit of course, the now famous and much memed steamed ham scene from steamed hams from Simpsons, where it's an edit like steamed hams, but nothing goes wrong, everything goes perfectly as planned. And they do a lot of little edits to make it, when he goes to check the oh no, my roast is ruined or whatever. No, he goes and he looks at it. Oh, my roast is perfectly good or something like that, But my favorite part is after a perfectly happy dinner where Chalmers is suspicious for no reason, but Skinner success. Oh, my favorite is they're again having a perfectly nice dinner. Then Chalmers at the very end, abruptly for no reason, jumps out of his chair and points at the back door, the door to the kitchen. Aurora Borealis? Skinner just stands up and says, no. And they go out to the front door. Well, Seymour, you were a strange fellow, but you steam a good roast. And as he's walking down the sidewalk, Mrs. Skinner, Skinner's mom shouts from the window,
Yeah.
Seymour! I'm sick of this house and I'm sick of you! And that's it. And there's a lot I love about that edit, but I love just Skinner's mom abruptly throwing in as Chalmers is leaving. By the way, Skinner, fucking hate you.
I mean, she kind of does. She's always mocking him.
Yeah?
For how he's not a man and all that other kind of shit. I don't know. I very much enjoy the idea of Chalmers just randomly for no reason just assuming that there's Aurora Borealis in Skinner's house, and Skinner just calmly no.
Like he doesn't really question.
All right, I forgot I brought it up.
Like he doesn't even question. Like, why would you think that? It's just
right.
No. Like, this is apparently a thing that Chalmers frequently jumps up out of his chair. Aurora Borealis? No, Chalmers. Again, wrong.
Not again.
Still not Aurora Borealis, Chalmers. Sorry, bud.
Either that, or he doesn't normally bring it up all the time, but Skinner is just so nonplussed by it. He's like, no, no. I mean, just like imagine somebody coming to your house, like you yourself, like somebody comes to Alex's house and just points, Aurora Borealis? Like, it would be so... Like, yeah, it would, yeah. Like, you would say it with, you wouldn't just leave it alone. You'd add to it, like, well, no, why would you think that or whatever? But your initial response, would have to just be some variant of, no? What?
Yeah.
So just to hear Skinner just calmly say, no. It's, I don't know. I just like the abstract nature of that.
Yeah. Jesus, this one's a deep one.
I'm not on the same end of it that you are, but I'm telling you, if you want to find deep, bring yourself a handful of maps and go to that one that I was going to, that sinkhole. I was in there for 2 hours and I still didn't get through all of it.
Yeah, the caves, they've gotten a bit more ambitious in my time away.
Yeah, they really have. I don't know exactly. I don't know if they've just straight up just increased the depth and just left it at that, or if they changed the the creation algorithm to where they're more complex now, or what. I don't know. I just know that they're very very what would be the word? Daunting.
Luckily placed creeper there.
Yeah, I had a couple showing up out of nowhere not too long ago.
Oh no, this one worked out fine. He sent a spider flying, but I was unharmed.
Oh, well, that's a good creeper. That's a creeper who died for a good cause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What?
Is that an underground tree?
I was looking for one the other day, not expecting to find one. So if you found one by accident, I'm kind of pissed.
What?
Is that possible?
I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think
Unless,
so either.
I mean, if it's an area that light from the sky can come down in, then presumably, I guess it's possible something could spawn there. Like if it's open air, I guess it's possible something could just like be planted. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let us know what it is.
I'm gonna have to heal for a minute. I am very wounded.
Yeah, understandable.
Don't you bring none of your fucking douchebag friends with you.
My friends are cool.
No, your friends are a spider and 2 zombies. You prick.
Yeah.
Oop.
Man,
Parry and repost. Oh shit.
What'd you say?
Parry and
parry and
riposte.
riposte. Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, fuck off, skeleton. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, now I'm almost dead because a skeleton, like, seemed to have literally just come out of actual nowhere.
That is where they come from.
I mean, it makes no sense that he suddenly showed up. I'm in an area where I've been for the last, like, 5 minutes, and just suddenly he came in and shooting at me. Wow, he broke everything I'm wearing except for the diamond chest piece.
Well, this rotten meat don't do a lot for you.
No, it really doesn't. It's just kind of a quick fix.
I remember for years it used to be the zombies dropped feathers for some reason.
They did? Feathers?
Yes.
I don't remember that. Huh.
Oh! Yeah,
What's
kill
up?
yourself, asshole. Oh no, this is bad. Shoot the zombie. Oh, thank you, actually. Now I kill you.
What's... Sounds like you got a whole bunch of shit there going on.
Yeah, skeleton zombie problem.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of stuff in this cave.
Wait, skeleton zombie?
Skeleton and zombie
Oh, you mean
problem.
the pair of... Yeah, I gotcha.
This is a profitable fucking cave. I've not even started digging into any stuff. I'm just torching the place up first, but
These caves are a wealth of resources, that's for sure. I mean, when I came out of that cave the other day, I was pretty loaded. Excuse me.
whoops. Hork. I
Is
mean,
that
really, in this
you
situation,
eating
I probably wouldn't be
something?
too clean of an eater either, but Jesus.
Pink, what's going on with you?
Not. I'm just
Not
casually exploring the wilderness out here and finding no bees.
Find it kind of interesting that to him the cave is just completely incidental.
Like,
It's like, oh, here's a cave if you guys want one. Where are the bees?
It had coal in it.
Yeah,
I know we
yeah, it
needed
did.
coal.
It had coal and it had iron, and I'm sure it has more of both. But so far, I'm doing pretty well.
yeah, I've seen plenty of iron.
Wait a second.
definitely.
Yeah, I need to go back there because I need iron, or not iron. I need whatever it is I need to make a bucket. So I've got
That is
cows.
iron. That is
Okay.
iron.
I've got cows and they need to be milked
Ah,
pronto. Ow!
Yeah,
what the? The sun is out! Go away! Burn! Why aren't they burning?
Yeah, earlier I saw a skeleton that wasn't burning. It turned out that he was just under the branch or whatever shrubbery.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Curse
Yeah,
you,
exactly.
shrubbery.
Yeah, it was.
My birch boat. Now I gotta make a crappy wood one. Or oak one, not wood. It's all wood.
You said there's different colors now depending on the wood, right?
Didn't say that, but I'll say yes, you're correct in that there are different colored pieces of wood now.
No, didn't we? Either maybe one of us just hypothesized, but I thought that somebody said that you can now make different colored boats.
Yes, you can.
Then you're the one who said it. You're the guilty party.
I didn't
It's
hear you
always
say
Alex.
boat. I thought you said bow.
Oh,
That's what I was confused about, because I've definitely never said you can make different colored bows.
I wouldn't assume you could.
No, I wouldn't either, because no other tool in the game does match the wood type you use.
Nah, and bows are too. Well, I guess you see them up close when you're shooting them. In the inventory, they don't really stand out, but that's just the inventory.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got my armor back. All
He's
right.
dying of starvation. Gosh darn it.
Entirely
put
different
yourself
problems
somewhere
over
and-
there.
Why is
Yeah.
food so hard to come by?
It's really not.
Food is kind of hard. Well, yeah, sure. Says the guy that has a farm of a factory of infinite animal spawns.
I got one guy who, maybe if you focus a little bit less on the fucking bees.
No,
You
bees
can't
are
eat
good.
the bees.
The bees will pay off. It's gonna happen.
That's probably true, to be fair.
I was about to say I hate when he says that, because he usually winds up being right, and it does pay off.
Speaking
Oh,
not really of paying
gosh
off,
darn it.
I need to. Oh, what happened
I
now?
accidentally blasted a llama in the face with a chicken egg, and the chicken egg actually hatched a chicken, but now it's on the outside of the fence and not on the inside.
Oh,
Well, I think he's earned his freedom.
that's true. I've got to piss really quick. I'll be back momentarily.
All right.
Have you seriously followed me all the way up here, you skeletal prick? Halfway up a goddamn cavern. I'm being
Let's
attacked.
make a
I'm being
boat.
pincer maneuvered. This sucks.
What is the point of making a book?
I'm about to die.
That's
Oh,
no
three
good.
zombies, and one of them's a baby. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Goodbye. Oh, boy.
Farewell. Oh wait, I need to get a pickaxe, because otherwise I can't mine the resources that I so desperately need.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Took me long enough.
Can I mine iron with a stone pickaxe, or do I need something more special?
Yes. Also, there goes my diamond pickaxe. One of the zombies picked it up, and he will despawn before I can get back, so... Yeah, guess pickaxes or use it or lose it. I'm gonna have to hoof my ass all the way over there. Be quicker to get there if I were able to get rid of some of these trees by lighting a fire.
I think you're wrong.
Oh, it'll get rid of the trees. You can't deny that it gets rid of the trees.
Oh, now that I cannot deny, but I still think it's a bad idea.
There'll be more trees elsewhere.
You're a plague upon this environment. Look at
Fire
all these
brings
boats here.
fire brings new life.
From the-
Rebirth.
This is a boat graveyard. These are all the times I've sailed over here, died, and then had to make a new boat to sail over here again.
Oh.
My birch boat is probably still in that cave. Never gonna get that back. There's coal, there's copper. I think the iron is a little bit further down, so let's go!
Just about made it back to the cave. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna get my bullshit back.
Wait a second, what does iron even look like?
Kind of tannish, brownish.
Is that... No, that's a dirt block. That looks like gold. That's redstone. Oh, is that iron? Ew,
Oh.
what is that moldy block?
Fuck! Fuck! I'm gonna get killed by the baby zombie again, prick. I'm just gonna put a bed right next to the cave so I can keep diving in. Moo. This may take me a while. I have a strong feeling the baby zombie's gonna kill me a good couple times before I can get my stuff back.
And there's a zombie running toward me with a torch. He's mastered the art of fire. I don't like where this is going.
You'd think they'd be scared of fire. You think they'd be
You would think.
You think they'd be the fire bad types.
You would think.
Apparently, you'd be wrong. You'd be a stupid asshole.
This is a fact.
Yeah, it is a fact. I am a stupid asshole.
Ha! And if I want this gold, I'm going to need a higher quality pickaxe, correct?
You may need iron for gold. I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm not going to try because I don't want to waste potential resources.
Oh, baby turtle. I catch you later. Okay, respawn point set. I can now run forward with abandon. Speed run mode. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, up here, right.
Granite is stupid.
Oh, it's a cuck every time. You expect it to be... You want to... It's a hideous fucking block type that replaces regular ass cobble, you know?
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah,
Pink Sparkle Puff. There's a zombie coming up to slap you on the ass.
There better not be.
I punched him in the head twice, but I doubt that did much.
But he is chasing after you and not me, so that works.
Hey, not bad. I don't expect to live long, so I don't care.
I say that all the time.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh,
I was just gonna
give me
make a
back
silly
my
joke.
diamond pick. Give me back my diamond pick.
He's gonna diamond pick. Sounds like things have been going well.
Give me back. Okay, so my stuff won't despawn at the very
didn't get
least.
it back.
Yeah, I got cornered by a scorpion and a gaggle of zombies earlier, and I've been repeatedly... I've put my bed near the mouth of the cave, and I've just been going in again and again to get my shit back.
You know, funny that you say that. I just, while I was... Well, actually, I might crave some food. I was pissing, but then I might crave some food. And then I realized that when I came back, it was like, oh shit, yeah, I'm violating my own rule. I need to make a bed here because if I get down into the depths here and get killed, it's going to be a long way from my home.
Yep, make a bed, brother. It's paying off for me.
Yeah, I was actually in the process of doing that just as I was talking about it. I thought, just before you mentioned it, I was like, oh yeah, I need to make a bed. So I've been digging and making the materials for it. Although, wait, I need wool. That's right, I forgot I don't have wool. Hmm. I I don't have to go all the way back just to get wool, but if I explore this cave and die, I'm
You
screwed.
can kill
Yeah, I
2
better do it.
sheep.
I'd hate to do that, and I'd also have to go looking for some, and I don't think there's probably any around. I'll have to. I guess I'll have to go back. I'll have to exit because if I continue on and something bad happens, I'm going to be regretting it later.
This is bad. You guys can share it.
You'd think.
All right, that was my first successful voyage into the cave. So I'll be taking one of these many boats that we've left out on the shoreline here and driving back home.
All right. I've recovered all my things. I'm low on health and hunger though, so I am going to proceed to commit suicide.
That's
That's
if
just a
we
logical decision.
yeah,
Right?
if we teach our viewers anything, it should be that if you're low on health or hunger, kill yourself.
Hurt, hungry, die.
Yeah. Editor's note: don't actually do that.
Nope,
That was
Sure
don't.
dumb.
bad.
Yeah.
My amber.
Famously. Go
My
ahead. I have a
doom.
whole different. What did you say?
My amber fell down the waterfall into your part of the cave, and I said my amber as I was chasing after it. Made me think of Baron Harkonnen, so I threw in my dune.
Oh, why did the amber make you think of the Baron?
Well, it's the way I said it. My amber. Like what is it? He says my something, my dune.
Oh, in the original one, you're saying.
He says it in the new one too.
Does he? My
Yeah.
something, my dune. God, what would he say? I'm assuming maybe just the name of the planet, my Arrakis, my dune.
Something like that, maybe.
Yeah, I can't picture him saying it in the new one, but I guess the more I think about it, it does seem like something he'd say.
Just realized I died with all my coal, so that's unfortunate. I won't
Yes,
be
it
getting
is.
that back anytime soon. So, how do you make charcoal? Burn plants.
Fucking baby zombie has my sword. Okay, there we go. Got it back.
You got to burn wood, and it's a very slow process.
Burn. Oh no! I don't
Yeah.
like the sounds of that.
Well, let me make sure, Alex. That's how you get charcoal or regular coal.
Charcoal.
I don't remember what. That's how you get charcoal. Okay.
There's
I
no
just need
meaningful
stuff
difference
that
between
burns.
charcoal and coal, but
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I couldn't tell any difference in the game.
yeah, there's not one.
That's silly. Complicates things for no reason.
Yeah, it's a little
too.
bit odd. Okay, apparently I have to torch up this part of the cave as well.
There's a lot of the cave I have not explored yet. We were going into kind of separate sections, and then I went to take a piss and grab my food, so I've been kind of behind.
Shoot the spider, prick! Oh, the shield broke that quickly! I guess I did beat on the zombie while he was carrying it, yeah.
Oh, you stole it from the zombie. Nice.
No, he stole it from me, then I had to come back and steal it
Oh,
back
got
after
it
I
back.
killed him. Yeah.
I see.
It does seem to be, guaranteed 100% of the time if a zombie or skeleton kills you, they'll take your stuff.
It really does seem that way. I have not seen an example yet where that didn't happen.
Yeah, strange mechanic. It really is just there to effectively be a durability tax for dying.
Yeah, and a relative annoyance, really, because it serves no functional purpose other than to make it that much harder for you to get your good stuff back.
Yeah.
I wonder if that would happen in the easy mode. I wonder if stuff like that would just not even happen in easy mode. It's a possibility.
Don't know.
Not say. The mechanics of this game. I put a torch on a protrusion of rock that is about, oh, I don't know, 8 feet across a chasm from my character.
Good lord. Well, you just threw it in such a
Just
way that it was able
reached
to
his-
latch on.
Okay, now I just got to figure out where the hell my house is from here. Or find some sheep, I guess, like you said.
All the Endermen, like all of them in existence, gathered around my house.
Well,
Some kind of weird ritual.
they're harmless as long as you don't fuck with them or look at them.
Yeah, don't look at them in the face.
I'll try not to.
They
But
don't
they're
like
trying
that.
to look at me in the face.
Don't yeah, not too long ago on, like, it was like whatever, Yahoo News or whatever. I went to load up my internet, and sometimes it'll start it'll load up a start page that has like fairly innocuous, not even really news, but just like weird, like, here are some tech tips for if you're doing this, that, or the other. Just like harmless stuff like that, not really news. Excuse me, but one of the things, suddenly a zombie apocalypse. Okay.
In the
One of the
news?
things, yeah,
They've been waiting for it.
I sold it pretty mellow though. Oh man, zombie apocalypse! I need to tell you guys about that.
Dang.
Yeah,
I had no
you
idea.
would have thought that I would have mentioned this a long time earlier today.
Yeah?
Would have been the first thing I thought to mention, but I forgot. It happens. What was I going to say? The
what?
article was.
No! No!
I'll wait, because it sounds like something probably more important than what I was going to say.
I don't have a sword.
Are you
Beat
safe
him with a
from?
pickaxe. It's just a zombie. I should be fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just gonna say that you were talking about not looking at the Enderman, but the Enderman was looking at you. This random article that I saw online was talking about how, like, something about like they did a sociological test, or like basically like a human emotion study, whatever, that kind of thing. And they determined that, like, if you're ever walking somewhere or whatever, and like somebody looks like, angry, like they look threatening or whatever, and they're looking at you like they're wanting to fight or whatever, it said that in most occasions, if you just just kind of look at them just ever so briefly, and then just kind of look away, like just make the briefest of eye contact, and then like you just look away, you don't say anything, you don't like raise your hands to say, oh, no, I don't want anything, whatever. If you just glance them once in the eye and then just glance away and keep on walking, you're more likely to be left alone, as opposed to accidentally like help the guy to fulfill his desire to initiate a fight. And I found that interesting. That was just a neat little, whatever, just again, like a human nature study. They found out that, yeah, if you're being threatened by somebody or whatever, they're staring you down, looks like they want trouble, just look at them once and just kind of look away, like, oh, okay, nah, I'm not paying any attention to you, we're fine.
Oh.
And another news.
Well, I just got bum rushed by a zombie right on top of the zombie, and there's a zombie inside my house now for some reason. I don't.
That should not be happening at all. There's something wrong there if there's zombies inside your house.
What the slime?
Yeah, I had one of those earlier. It might even be the same one that I got away from. I didn't kill him because I didn't feel like switching to my sword. I just ran past.
This game is stupid.
It can be. Alex, you said that the bay or whatever we're calling this little dock, you said that that's at the end of the river that leads to your house? Is that what you
Yeah.
were saying before?
Yeah.
So if I just follow the river away from the dock, then follow it away, just follow it
Inland.
inland,
Yes.
and that'll.
Can I open my chest in peace? Where the hell did you even come from?
That's the
Hell.
second time I've heard Pink angry.
I have nothing.
That is super frustrating when you lose your stuff, and then you get mobbed, and then you can't get back to your stuff, and then you keep dying trying to get it back.
It's a circle of life, baby. Get out of
It
the
is.
stupid gate! You're letting the ducks out! No!
Well, if we switch to 2K24 for a little bit, and we'll come back to this cave later.
He's not in the cave. I don't think.
I'll come
right?
back.
I'm in my
He must
house.
be in your house. What
I'll
else?
come back and help you with your house problems, then let's switch to 2K24 for a little bit, because this cave is looking really intimidating. And I'm not ready for it today, but I know it'll be profitable.
I mean, we can. I'm enjoying this, but if you want to switch, we can.
What do you
The
think,
sun
Pink?
is up, so I can open up my chest in peace and finally deposit my iron.
What do you think, Pink?
I'm gonna keep going with Minecraft for a while because I already intend to be stepping out in a couple minutes anyway because I've got
Oh.
food that I need to eat.
Fair enough.
Alex and I are eating food while we play. Why can't you do it?
Because I like to use my hands.
I guess it depends on what you're eating, but yeah, I got macaroni, so that wouldn't work as well for me.
All right. Well, now Pink's taking away my excuse. I guess I have to figure out the fucking cave.
You can always just leave the cave and do other things in the game. You don't have to commit to the cave just because it's there. That's my job.
And I want the stuff.
Well,
I forgot what I was doing. I made the milk.
Whoops.
Or not milk. I made the buckets for the milk. Was there something else I need the iron for?
that was the last thing that you talked about. When I was still on before I went to take my break.
Come here, cow. Milk acquired. How do I make the cake?
You could. Oh, that's right. I forgot you can make cake.
Sugar, eggs. I forget what else. Milk. Yeah, sugar, eggs, milk. It's a weird formation, though.
Yeah. Oh, I need 3 things of milk. Well,
So you
time to
need
make
3
That
another
sounds like
bucket.
buckets.
a lot.
Does it consume the bucket?
No.
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's one of the weird things about Raft is it consumes your your solid object to be able to,
Eat
to
the
drink
bowl.
or whatever.
The
Yeah.
whole bowl.
I mean, if the bowl's made
Of
out of like a
hardened
really nice edible
clay.
material, yeah, that's right. It was clay. That's right. Because they have like bowls made out of like dried bread, stuff like that. That's good, but that's not what the game
Hogan deal.
says.
I think that one zombie may have just run off with my pickaxe into the ether.
Oh, you've been waiting for that this whole time, or not waiting, but you've been pursuing that this whole time. I didn't realize that you were still going at that.
I've been
Oh, wait,
trying to
while I'm here, let's make some shears. Good deal.
This is what's happening in your game, Alex. You're. I guess for me, it's the polar bears. For you, it's having your fancy diamond tools being taken away.
I suppose so. Oh, no, they're not. Why are there so many baby zombies in this cave?
Yeah, that's not good.
That's another stolen shield.
Oh God, that sucks. Again.
I can finally shear my sheep.
Like,
Yeah,
cave,
that's
He's
fine,
naked!
cave exploring is so much less boring than strip mining, but my god, strip mining is so much safer.
It's safer, but yeah, where's the thrill? It's just like having stuff handed to you.
Holy
damn it, what was
crap,
that? You-
these sheep grow their wool back fast.
It grew back already. You just clipped it, and it
Yeah,
already grew
I
back.
clipped it, and like instantaneously he had his fur coat right back on.
That seems. I don't know. It just seems like a glitch or something, but I guess not.
Well, I just sheared him again. So it was not a glitch.
It just seems too easy to get wool that way. I guess
They-
wool's not super important.
They definitely made stuff, made the animals grow their resources back quicker. It used to be a
Okay.
lot more. What? Okay.
What? What happened?
Perfectly empty cave. Then I hear, as I turn to face a zombie, I hear behind me the creeper lighting up.
Ah, yeah.
Just need to
Yeah,
get
that
every
happened to me
corner
not
of
too
this
long
cave
ago.
fucking lit up, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, you do. If you go into that sinkhole, you'll see that I did the same thing. That's literally what I do. I go through slowly. That's why I need coal so much. I'll go through lighting every dark area to make sure that on the way in, out, whatever, I'm not going to keep being besieged. You kind of have to.
I forgot just how many of the damn things spawn.
That does seem higher than I remember. Honestly, it seems like we're getting mobbed a little too frequently in all of these playthroughs. All of us.
I've successfully made a cake. I have now progressed further than the last time I played Minecraft. Back
Yeah,
in
I've never made a
2018.
cake.
I am accomplished. There's nothing I can't do. I'm the greatest Minecraft player of all the times. Especially
true.
that era.
That's true.
I would say, yeah, that might actually be true. I challenge anyone else to come up with any kind of viable statistic that says otherwise.
They
That's
can't. You can't. This is undeniable fact. Get closer, cow. I need to milk you again.
Sounds threatening.
Yeah, I was about to say.
She's looking at me like she knows, but she doesn't want to. So, cow's a bit too smart for my liking.
Yeah. Although that actually makes the cow feel better to milk them. My
You're
understanding
not
is that if they
wrong,
don't get milked, it
but
hurts.
yeah, maybe this one's just defiant, even in the pain.
It's a
It's willing to be in
masochist
pain
cow.
just to spite you. Yeah.
I like the way it hurts.
Made another cake. That is 2 cakes.
My God.
I am doubly improved over the last time I played this game.
That's the metric.
I don't think I was able to bake a single cake when I was playing with you and Addie back in the old times.
I don't
But now I
remember
have
either.
2 cakes.
How did
I
that
have
go,
2
by
cakes
the
and
way?
they're great. It went terribly. I hated it. I hate
No,
this game.
I mean, like the whole like what did you play like one day? Did you play like over the course of like a week or so? How did that all pan out?
Twice, and I think. We did it twice, and both times it wound up boiling down to me and I think both times it kind of boiled down to I got an ambitious idea, Addie got sick of grinding, so we switched to just doing creative mode.
Okay. Did Eddie not like
This is
Minecraft
not in
either?
Addie's genre, I should say, this sort of game.
There isn't one. name Eddie's. You can't even say fighting games anymore.
Yeah, seems like when he finds something to like, they find a way to make him hate it.
Yeah, which is really unfortunate.
Yeah?
Okay, I'm trying to. I'm. What am I looking at?
My shears, they have a meter. I hate meters. Makes me feel
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
don't want to
limited
use things.
use. That's how they screw you. They'll let you make
Yeah.
one, then they're like, "Well, no, it's gonna fall apart though." And you're like, "Oh, now I have
You're
to
gonna have
make
to get
another
more
one."
iron. You're gonna have to do this
Yeah,
all over again.
yeah.
At least getting more iron tends to lead to getting more iron.
That is true. Well, there's
What
a
else
sheep.
can I shear?
Leaves off of trees.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay,
No-
never mind. I have to use the right trigger instead of the left trigger.
Yeah.
Is there any purpose to getting a block of leaves other than just possible weird decorative purposes?
Decoration and I forget what else. There was something else I want to say, but I don't remember it.
No. Okay.
Can I convert them into fuel?
Maybe. Yeah,
Seems like you should
I
be
want to
able
say
to.
that I heard about that. Yeah, that was considered an oddly efficient form of fuel by some players.
We'll have to look into that.
Boy, spiders are a lot weaker than I remember.
3 hits, I think, with an iron sword.
I'm using stone, and it's probably only 4. Whoops, sorry, kitty.
Yeah, probably about.
Grab some of this iron for myself.
Man, I keep getting turned in weird directions. First, I found your area, your land, Alex, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going.
Thing there.
What? I was like,
All
you
right,
know,
the furnace refuses to take the leaves, so it's not a fuel source.
Okay. Leaves are used for something else then.
you got me excited.
I've been known to do that. And then when they're excited, I slip away in the night.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would say that that's cool, but that's actually kind of a
Dick
kind
move.
of a well, kind of a weird thing to do.
Literally.
You expect to, yeah, well, yeah, it's kind of literally not a dick move. It's, I guess, the antithesis of a dick move. It's what would be the word? I don't know. The joke's played out. I'll let it go.
get
Yeah.
milk, nerd.
It's now nighttime, and here come all the stupid fucking strays. They give strays a bad name. Stray animals I feel bad for them, and they need homes. But these fuckers in this game, they're just fucking pain in the ass. Fuck these guys.
Why can't I stack full buckets of milk?
Do you think at some point you should probably just change what region you're focusing on exploring, Mike, away from the Arctic?
I would like to. It's just this is currently where everything is. All of our, bases and so on.
That's true.
But yeah, I would prefer not to be over here. I don't really generally like the Arctic area in Minecraft anyway. Like, did I wind up at your house again? How am I'm going every wrong direction every time I try.
I see a baby zombie, I'm going to hide in my house.
They're pretty brutal.
Now, those I haven't seen many of. I've seen a couple, but they've been the rarest for me.
I've been getting to plenty in this fucking cave!
Yeah, I've been getting all the baby zombies to spare you the trouble.
Apparently so, actually.
It's
I'm not
pleasant.
sleeping in a bed. I ain't sleeping in no goddamn motherfucking bed over here in this shit.
That's a very jerky thing to do. Leave Pink in the cold.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave him sleep deprived.
What? Baby zombie in my house!
Dude,
Something's
you have
not
got...
right.
Something is wrong with your house. You built it wrong
There,
somehow.
I don't understand! Ow!
This is actually not possible. You need to renovate your fucking house, dude.
You have there's trees on fire over here by our outpost. That's odd.
Alex, what did you do?
I actually did not do.
Huh? Weird. Yeah, there's a tree just plain old on fire for some reason.
There might be a lava stream nearby that threw up a spark.
I mean, it's by the sinkhole, but there's nothing on the surface that I'm aware of.
Huh.
I don't know.
Yeah, that is curious.
It is.
I ain't sleeping.
I can't sleep. The zombie took my bed.
They're thieving a lot of shit lately.
Yeah, they are. Well, for me, it was skeletons taking all my
How
shit.
could he even open the door?
He had to spawn inside somehow.
Alright, let's do a pro gamer maneuver. I'll lure him outside. I'll shut the door. He can't come inside if the door is shut. I don't think.
Presumably.
I hope.
Starting to finally, I think, get this place under control down here. Jesus.
How? How? Answer me!
What
This
happened now?
This baby zombie is driving Pink nuts.
It's not a baby this time, though. This one's a big one, which is even more confusing as how he gets in the first place. In what crevice are you squeezing through?
I'll go in that direction.
Do one of us need to come through and like take a look at this fucking place? What's going on?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna be coming that way in a minute here, and I'll look and see if anything seems out of place for me. I mean, last I looked at his house, it didn't seem like there was anything that amiss.
Oh, I mean, the place is fucking hideous, but other than that,
it's small, but you know, it seemed all right.
Hey, I'm just repeating what he said. Remember, he said his house was ugly, but I thought he was talking about mine. I was like, well, you don't even see
right.
He was right, though. It was ugly. I wasn't looking at the roof.
It's funny how much that bothered you.
Oh yeah, I got it done now. It's not a perfect roof, but it's a roof that'll work. Oh, no, sir. No, thank you. Yeah, one by one, sir, please, gentlemen. Oh, kitty cat. No, not right now, please.
You just got a twofer.
What happened? What'd you get?
I threw 2 eggs and they both spawned chickens.
Oh,
it's funny because they just
literally
wound up
like
slapping into each other.
Yeah, no, I threw roughly about 30, literally just a minute or so ago, and not a single one.
Dang.
I mean, to be fair, I was only doing it
I
just to
have
get the eggs,
3,
but
6,
still.
9, I've got 10 new baby chickens. 11.
Oh wow.
That zombie dropped a
Luck was
potato.
on my side. I may not rest now. There are monsters nearby. Yes.
Well, Alex
I
refuses
see.
to sleep, so that's not going to help us anyway.
Oh,
No.
now I can sleep.
Never mind that
I
shit.
guess
That
monsters
zombie
left nearby somehow.
Never mind that shit. That zombie I killed dropped a potato.
What?
I got
I've seen them carry one
potatoes?
before. Yeah, I've seen them carry one. It's silly and weird, but amusing.
Oh, kitty, do not step on my balls.
It's doing that on purpose because you're not paying attention to her.
Possibly. Hey, oi! While I'm dealing with the cat, I'm getting attacked by a zombie. You're a woman talking somewhere. What was that?
No females talking on my end. If you hear any voice, it's Matt.
I think he's a chick.
Chickens.
Last I checked. Okay. Got my bed on me? Yeah, okay, I'm ready. It's, Okay, I can see what... I didn't really even realize it till now, but, go ahead.
Is it just me or do they slow down healing?
Did what slow down healing?
Did they slow down healing? They're referring to the devs.
It does feel that way. Yeah, if healing feels like it's a lot... Well, maybe not a lot slower, but it does seem slow.
It seems like a lot of times I die, it's just because I ate, and then like I get hit once and die because I wasn't paying attention. I assumed that eating would be like, okay, well I'll heal in time, and it's like, no, it healed me 2 hearts, and then I stopped.
Yeah. I don't know if it's necessarily the healing is too slow. I think maybe the energy consumption is too fast.
Yeah, it seems like just well, since you only heal for the top 2 chicken legs, and those go by so quickly.
Yeah.
Where did you spawn?
I swear every time I try and go somewhere, it's in the wrong fucking direction.
Are you trying to find your way back to the Arctic?
No, I'm trying to get out of it. I was in the outpost just now, and I went in the direction that I always remembered Pink's place to be, but now I'm not seeing it. So it's like, okay, I guess I went the wrong way somehow.
You head in the direction of
The
the
giant
watchtower.
monument in the sky.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
it. I don't know why suddenly I'm not
Oh,
seeing
no!
it now. Oh no.
Well, it was morning, but the
That's
zombie hasn't quite finished toasting yet.
He'll make sure to toast you with him, by the way, if he gets near you.
yeah.
I'm at 3 hearts now. Ow. But I survived.
Can't say the same for him, that fucker.
He's very much dead now.
Good.
Yay!
He's a fucker.
Death!
I love it.
I was gonna say earlier that in the famous South Park episode where they were censored for saying anything about Muhammad, because what the fuck ever, they had Kyle say a speech at the end, and the whole thing was bleeped. It was like 40 seconds of bleeping, and initially fans thought that was like a whatever like a fun little gag, but then the South Park guys were like, no, that was Comedy Central. They censored us. Like, we stand behind every episode we do, and this is the first time they came back and said, no, we're not going to air that part. And it's I don't know how somebody got a hold of it. I think that the story is that the uncensored version was like ever so briefly put online on the Comedy Channel's website, and I guess somebody got a hold of it right away. Somebody was quick enough to get it, and I guess it must be the thing that I saw online, because it's not anyone doing a voice. It's the actual actors in Kyle's voice, and you can hear what was censored. And they basically, to make fun of the whole idea of the whole Muhammad thing being censored out of fear, and fear of retaliation and everything, the monologue at the end is essentially, I learned something today. I learned that if you don't like something, all you need to do is threaten it and intimidate it, and tell it that you're going to kill it and cause violence. And like several other characters walk in and join in. They're like, yeah, that's right, folks. If you don't like something, violence is the answer. It's always good to be violent, because then that'll make what you don't like go away. And it's like I get where they're going with that, and I don't agree with the censorship, but man, do I understand it. Because to have your show have the characters come right out at the end of the episode and say, yeah, violence is the answer. Death and violence. That's how you solve your problems. And then cut to credits. It's like, that's kind of a liability right there.
Yeah.
Satire or not, that's kind of, it's a little risky to say shit like that.
I remember, what was it? I'm generally like, you guys know me. I'm a free living sort of guy, and I generally am more in favor of the religious than the irreligious. But like, in spite of the fact that I myself am not really a believer, but I do remember there was one quotation, and that I always thought was interesting, which was Penn Jillette was being interviewed, and he was being asked about how certain elements of the show where him and Penn and Teller are trying to disprove liars turned into kind of an anti-religion angle, which I don't like, but...
Wait, I'm sorry, let me make sure I follow you. You were saying that Penn was talking about, regarding his show, bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying that he was discrediting liar. Go ahead, continue. I want to make sure I piece together what you're saying.
Yeah, basically like comparing religions to the scammers and the fake magicians, or well, fake,
yeah,
but,
okay, I got you.
And they asked him, like, it was some interviewer asking him, like, do you apply that to all religions or just Christianity? And Penn says, yeah, and it was something along the lines of like, well, would you apply it to Islam? And Penn more or less said, the fact that I'm not allowed to say that, I think would tell you enough.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's
which
I
Islam
don't
is
know.
has a long running history and has many variations of the faith that have wildly differ on issues like this. So like I don't there's a lot of the Islamic history I respect. There's a lot of beliefs by various Islamic sects that are nonsense, and I'm sure there are many. If there is anyone Muslim who cares, they would probably agree with me that the other Muslims believe in nonsense, and then that's similar to Christianity, and then you get a big fight.
Yeah, I have a friend who I guess I take him at his word. He doesn't seem like the kind of person who would do this, but I don't know. He said that there was a time when he had some Jehovah's Witnesses come by his house, and he being I think he's agnostic with atheist leanings, is how he described it to me. So according to him, he let these Jehovah's Witnesses come in, and he like whatever, like offered him some coffee or whatever, and they talked about God for whatever, like 10 minutes or whatever. And then, he said that in the process of it, they said something about, they brought up Scientology. And my friend was like, yeah, that's some real nonsense, isn't it? That's like a bunch of really stupid made up crap that makes no sense. It's kind of a really wild fable, that. And they're like, oh, yeah, yeah, it is. And then my friend said that he told them, he said, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about your religion, too. What do you have to say about that? And it's like, oh, I mean,
I'm gonna be
they're,
honest.
they're
I get Jehovah's Witness and Mormons mixed up sometimes. I was about to start making some Mormon jokes, and I realized, like, wait,
My
that's not
understanding
actually.
is that they're pretty.
Yeah.
I would be wrong to say that they're similar, but they have the same habit of like whatever, like going around knocking on people's doors and spreading the faith,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Yeah.
Because I was about to start making some jokes about Salt Lake City being the Holy Land and the Native Americans have to go. Because that always cracks me up that the Mormons add that to the Bible, that extra stretch after Jesus kicks off and Revelations and all that. They decide just to throw in that, Joe Smith, God told him to go kill the Native Americans because Utah's the real Holy Land. And it's like, what?
Pretty convenient how that all worked out pretty well for Joe Smith or
And
John
also,
Smith.
Joe
Whatever, yeah.
Smith, you should have like 12 underage wives.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can't question it. God said so.
God decided he was gonna lay low for about 1,800 years, but for Joseph Smith here in Salt Lake City, he's coming back.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I can't say
Like,
too much more about that because I already. Go ahead.
I'm not a New Testament scholar. I took a class on the Old Testament in college, so I know a bit more about Old Testament. But like, does the New Testament say there's really going to be anything between the death of Christ and then the Book of Revelations?
That's a good question.
I couldn't say in specifics.
Like, the Book of Revelations makes some predictions for the end, and it's like there's going to be a new Rome, and there'll be an Antichrist, and he will lead everyone into sin and all that. But, like, it doesn't really say, also, between Jesus' death and this, there's going to be another prophet that's going to come around, and he's going to go west, and he's going to be like, yo, this desert's cool, let's kill these dudes that are hanging out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think that if he was going to be, enough of a, I guess for lack of a better term, a prophet. I guess I don't know what Joseph Smith claimed himself to be. Obviously he was a charlatan, but I don't know what label he gave himself. But let's just assume, for the sake of argument, that he was in fact calling himself a prophet. It would be kind of weird if that were the case, being that, as you said, the Bible never really said anything about, oh yeah, by the way, there will be this really, really big major event in history where I will make one more appearance to this guy in Utah. You won't know it as Utah, but when you discover it, oh boy, it's going to be a big deal because this guy has, he's got it going on. I have to talk to him because he's super important. He'll help spread my word.
Yeah.
In the way that I totally want it spread. He'll spread all the messages that I want.
Well, he's going to spread it all over the joint.
Yeah, he'll do a lot of spreading.
Especially the young
Sadly,
ones.
so will his. I was gonna say, yeah, he'll do a lot of spreading, and so will his poor female children.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah, female wives, whatever the hell they are, or
Female wives?
or female wives, unlike those male wives.
I got male wives and female husbands. It's an interesting joint we got running on here.
Well, if anyone's gonna do it upside down, it's Utah.
Yeah. What was that promo they had Rock cut in Salt Lake City last week, Pink?
I didn't see the promo.
It was a few weeks ago, wasn't it? Didn't you say something
It
about
was.
like, hey, you like your 12,000 people in attendance, and most of them are like your wives, or something like that?
Well, that's just a generic old Mormon joke.
Well, that's The Rock. That's all he does.
Yeah.
Dull ass generic. God, I can't stand that guy anymore.
The Rock has come back to candied asses in the stick it sideways. Jabroni, stick it. Jabroni sideways candy.
That's it. I mean, that's pretty much all it is now with The Rock.
The Rock. And I like to imagine wrestlers in a retirement home and they just degenerate into that, you know?
Into what exactly? The Rock's promos, or the fact that you said The Rock and then just kind of trailed off?
Into various rock-isms.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the part about just saying The Rock and then just trailing off with nothing to follow it with. Seriously. I can picture that too. He's in a retirement home, The Rock. And he wants to cut a promo so bad, but he's so old and senile, he can't think of the rest of it.
And the nurses are like, what? He just
Rock.
crumbles at him.
Candy. Yeah. He's trying to form a sentence that says, whatever, like The Rock will kick your candy ass, because that's, even in his old age, with innocent nurses, that's all he knows how to say. But he just can't get it out, so it just comes out as The Rock, ellipses, candy.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, The Rock wants candy, okay.
Starts to turn into the fucking, the AI Booker T.
My favorite part of that whole thing was that, again, I didn't make it do that. That was the result of... I can't remember what happened. Like, the program, hiccuped for a second or something when it was, like rendering the text. And, that was the outcome. Just Booker T having a mental breakdown because of the lack of shrimp fried rice.
He's having a stroke.
Yeah. That was good stuff.
It's the fact that it sounded like for a second he was trying to catch his breath.
And it just degenerates in him repeating the syllable starting with shrimp. Shrimp.
Right, I'm hiding in my house. The door is closed. I'm surrounded by chickens.
They'll
There
protect you.
better not be anything.
I thought that was a
creeping
death
up on me.
notification. Well, I
You
always
never
wanted
know.
to just read Pink Sparkle Puff was smoked by God.
Dude, what did you say? Was smoked by God?
Yeah. He's got to get that soul again. He's got it in. He's like, no, you will follow your destiny, my child.
Yeah.
Like Jonah, he's stuffing you in the whale. And Jonah's like, no, I want that sea to explode. Fuck those guys.
I don't have a follow-up because I don't know enough about the religious fables, stories, whatever you want to call them.
It's something like God tells Jonah to spread Christianity, or, well, Judaism, almost certainly, because it's Old Testament. Spread Judaism to this city. And he says, if you don't spread it to them, then I'm going to end up smiting the whole city. And Jonah,
yeah.
And Jonah is like, sweet, I hate those dudes, kill them. And God's like, no, you misunderstand. That was not the object here. This has gone entirely out of whack. Quick, feed him to the whale.
Oh, is that how it goes?
And then
That's
while
why he was
Jonah's
fed
in
to
the whale, he starts to realize, maybe I should spread Christianity to that town. Even if they are a bunch of dumb, worthless pricks.
I love that Old Testament God was basically just about punishing people.
Oh, yeah.
Especially like, oh, you didn't worship me hard enough. Oh, now I need to. I was talking to Ted about that not too long ago because I was feeling really, really, really down about the fact that one of our strays died. I mentioned that to you guys around the time it happened.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Ted because I was like, man, what do you think about? Like, do you think animals have souls? Do they go to heaven? What do they teach you? And we kind of spoke about that, and it kind of sprung forth from there and continued on. And I was talking to him about the story of Job, and I was like, yeah, that just seems really kind of shitty that, God just put the guy through a bunch of crap just to show Satan that, yeah, he'll worship me regardless or whatever. And Ted said that, no, it wasn't really about that. It was about showing Job that all that he did have before God took it away was because of God. And I was like, well, that's still kind of a mean thing to do, regardless. I mean, that's still kind of a shitty thing to do. Like, hey, you, my wonderful, loving, worshipful, devoted follower. You know what? You know what life would be like if you didn't have all this stuff? Here, how you like that? I gave you that, fucker. I mean, I don't know.
And it's
Oldest
one
God
thing.
is kind of a dick.
It's one thing that that God makes Job's wife leave him, but she comes back.
Yeah.
Hey, after the troubles, doesn't God just straight up kill Job's kids? And obviously they don't come back.
I think you said to me before that he did. Yeah, I heard that somewhere, and Ted wasn't the one who said that recently, so somebody told me that. Killing his kids, because yeah, I mean, I guess what was their sin? Existence? What'd they do wrong?
Yeah, yeah. At least with Abraham and Isaac, God was like at the very end, like, no, wait, hold on. This is a test.
Yeah.
This is a test.
Oh, not to change the subject, but I just now encountered your map room.
Yeah, I'm expanding it now that I've found out that I only need. I don't need to make a compass for each chunk. I can do it quite better.
You're right, though. Wow, these maps are profoundly smaller.
Oh yeah.
Like the whole you've got
I
right
will
now
say,
5
like,
maps.
I'm not super
ahead.
mad because I did dislike the lack of detail on the maps before, but yeah, achieving a map on that scale again now requires quite a bit more ambition.
That's what I was just gonna say. You've got right now 5 of them set up. I think you're still probably, man, at this rate, looking at how zoomed in it is, you would probably literally need about another 45 maps to make it look about how one map used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting the equivalent of a couple blocks with all these maps together. You have, yeah, one map is probably just a few hundred yards. That's quite a difference.
Yeah, enough that my farm actually takes up a pretty decent chunk of one of the maps.
Yeah, it really does. I'd say about a sixth of it, whereas before that would have been like a dot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of a bummer, but yeah, as you said, though, I do appreciate the detail. Right.
Yeah, like, once I get more maps going, especially now that you can make maps without having to get a compass to begin with, my god, I would have been working on maps earlier if I knew that.
Yeah.
Like, now knowing I just need a good reed farm to get as many maps as I want, like, oh, yeah, that kind of covers for it, but good lord, you're going to need to do it. I'm going to need to hand a lot of maps off to you and, like, go forth.
Yeah, which is fine. Yeah, I'd be happy to do that. Think what's going on your end?
I'm hatching eggs.
Oh, okay.
I think if you expanded
16
and lit up your
eggs
property
and
more...
only 2 new chickens.
What were you about to say, Alex? About his because I don't like it was going to be useful advice.
If you expanded and lit up your property more, I think you'd be spending more time hatching chickens and less time getting killed by zombies.
I'll be over there pretty shortly. I'll see if I can figure anything out.
Yeah, how is it that they keep getting into his house?
Yeah,
Are they
feel
hitting
like
that button?
Oh, maybe they are.
Can they
I
hit
wouldn't
the
think
button?
they could, though. Yeah, I was gonna say. I
What
don't think
material
they
did you
can,
make it
can
out
they?
of?
Wood?
Okay, wood electronics can be interacted with by mobs. Stone electronics cannot.
But in the form of a button, though. I mean, they would have to walk up and actually have the program to press the button. Can they do that?
They might. I don't know. Maybe they added
Yeah,
that.
I don't know either. I guess that's a possibility.
I've deleted the buttons.
Yeah.
What was the button for? Was it just like was it for decoration or, excuse me?
I crafted it accidentally and just threw it on the wall. And then it actually worked, which was cool. But I guess it works a little too well, so it has to go.
Yeah. Yeah,
if you
it does
remake
sound
it out
that
of
way.
stone, you'll be fine.
That's such an odd specific that they can interact with it as long as it's, wood, but anything else, no. That's why even let them interact with it at all then?
There's a variety of devices that make good use out of mobs.
That make good use out of mobs as opposed to the mobs make good use of?
I mean, you can stick a cow in the middle of an engine with some pressure plates and have it repeatedly step on the pressure plates back and forth to trigger various functions, that sort of thing.
Oh, okay. I see.
Also, the obvious one is set up a minefield of bombs with pressure plates on top of them, watch the NPCs walk onto a bomb and explode.
I guess there's a lot of stuff you can do with Redstone that I just really never like. Again, when I first started playing the game, Redstone was to my memory, it was fairly new, and I just thought, man, I don't care about all that complicated shit. I just wanted to just build little homes and not have to worry about trap doors and crap. Not that I have anything wrong with anyone who does get into that stuff, but my my mentality at the time was just like who cares, right? Like
Yeah.
this extra nonsense. Why am I ever gonna need it?
Nonsense.
Nonsense. But then, yeah, then it got even more complicated. So it's like, wow, Redstone, as you said before, Redstone's like ancient now.
Yeah.
And Pink has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, roughly about 25 animals crammed in this poor little,
Oh, no,
this
baby
little
zombie!
fence.
My sword!
That's what you get for not
Oh,
living.
daddy zombie! Oh, I'm dead! My iron armor! You fuckers!
Did you have a place there where they could,
What?
where?
What? Oh my god! Oh god!
All right, I'll let you sort that out.
Oh, I managed to kill the baby zombie and he gave me a carrot. What the fuck? Why?
I'll take the carrot.
No, you won't.
Actually, kind of nice of the zombie to leave you a carrot.
That's it. I'm out of here. I've got enough
I have
redstone. and
3
iron.
cakes. I'm invincible.
Yeah, Alex, from what I can tell, I mean, Pink's house is solid to the extent that nothing should be spawning in it. There's torches outside. There was a torch inside. I put a couple. I divvied up a couple in a way that I think that would possibly be more effective. But I can not really see any reason why the animals or why the zombies are spawning inside.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, from what I can tell, it's architecturally sound from a anti monster spawn standpoint.
Hmm. Pink,
How
why?
have you been getting? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna ask how he's been getting on top of his roof, but I see how. And yeah, the roof is. I wonder if somehow. Nah, at the moment I would want to say that it's probably the button because I'm looking up at the top of his roof. It's got. What are you doing? Are you hurling eggs at the creeper?
Yeah. So far the game until he blows up and kills all my animals.
Here, I'll try and lure him.
He needs to back away.
Oh, he's really focused on you. Yeah, come here. There you go. Fucker.
Jesus, this fucking speedboat.
Speedboat?
Yeah, it's fast.
Yeah, it really is.
This is the way to This is the way to move. Find yourself some rivers and seas and help yourself to the world.
Okay, so now I'm trying to think of how to get there on foot to that big cave. If Pink is okay, it's inland from.
Alrighty, gentlemen. I'm going to harvest my sugarcane here, and then I'm going to head off for the night.
All
as
right.
I hunger and I have food that I would like to eat. And
That makes
cookies as
sense.
well.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And
We get
Alex
the
and I
grand
will
old time
continue.
with that. I'm gonna now
Yeah.
I've made it back home. I'm gonna first reset my spawn point, and then after that, I'm gonna cut this recording to move on to the next one. Because holy shit, this one's probably gone on a little bit too long.
It's been probably a while since you mentioned the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog out of the way. Spawn point reset. Ah.
It's a relief, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Which is kind of funny because I'm about to turn around and go back in that direction.
Yeah, I've got everything I want out of that mine for now. It's so deep, I'll inevitably be going back for fucking years, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, again, you got to see the other one, but this one's probably very similar. I'm guessing all the big ones are probably super, super deep and complex.
Probably.
Well, sounds exciting.